Hi ModBlob, welcome! Welcome everybody. Yeah, we got some drawing to do and some chatting to do. I don't know what chatting we'll do, but it's always spontaneous, so that's always fun. Yeah, so you're probably thinking that we'll be working on the same thing that we've been working on for like the last however many weeks, and you would be thinking incorrectly because I am spontaneous and I thought, wow, let's try something else. So without further ado, let's go back over here. Here we go. Who remembers this lovely lady? Only the real ones will remember. Who remembers this girl? Anybody? Anybody at all? ModBlob, do you remember? Or was it too early for you? I don't remember how early it was early. The wizard? Yeah, that's right. It's Fantasia. I think if I showed you this, you'll remember now. You remember a fan now? Yeah. So basically, I have decided that I want to work on, yes, I have decided that I want to work more on my card game that I'm making, and this is going to be one of the starting characters of that card game, so yeah, I thought, well, we better work on that. So basically, her design's pretty much done. Like, it's not fully, like, the design page isn't fully done, but, like, it's got the reference, all the references I need is there. The pastel car key, yes! And Sir Top Cap. You remember Sir Top Cap? Sir Top Cap was invented in the same era. So yeah, we've got Fantasia, and then we've got this, which we started and didn't finish. I've done like a little bit more, but not much more. So yeah, we're gonna be working on that because this is gonna be like the card art for one of the sides of the cards. I won't spoil too much right now, but it is something that we're going to be working on, obviously. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to just be doing some liner. We're going to be chit-chatting, and yeah, I might tell you a bit more about my card game, maybe. Who knows? So I think we're going to have potentially 5 different start decks. Or starting characters rather, because there's 5 different elements in my card game, and I don't know how much I've actually told you about it, but anyway, I'm spilling all my secrets now. So yeah, we're gonna have yeah, just some of that. So maybe 5 or maybe 3, I don't know. We might only make 3 for now. It might be a bit easier, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be something along those lines. But yeah, Fantasia's gonna be one of them. Obviously, I'm gonna be one of them. Obviously. And that's actually on this layer. Okay, I need to probably fix that. And I believe if the other one is potentially gonna be villain, so I'm not sure, but maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think villain might be getting a starting off card, perhaps, or it might be somebody else. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, this is already. Easy. I need to make that even lighter. I didn't realize how like it was very, very, very strong. Very strong colors. That's okay. We like strong colors here. So yeah, that's pretty much what the go is at the minute. And yeah, so I can't wait to keep drawing some cards for you, and we can, yeah. So the another thing is, so this art of Fantasia is going to be her evolved form, if you will. So each card's gonna be double, like each main character card is gonna be double-sided. So they're gonna start off at level 1, and then when you craft their weapon, they're gonna evolve into level 2, which is this is gonna be her level 2 side. So yeah, that's pretty much how far that is. Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. So you're gonna see Karu, and then you can evolve Karu. How cool would that be? And we gotta make my alchemist outfit. I've got to tweak it. I've made most of it, but I've got to tweak it a bit. I've definitely got to like tweak it a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, so we've got lots of work to do. Obviously, me doing the whole thing, it's gonna take a while. It probably will take a few years, but yeah, I want to try and get it at least play testing maybe by the end of the year. If we don't get all the card art done, I can just like do the words, and we can, yeah. I've started designing some of the cards already, like text-wise, so that's going to be really fun. And I've got a lot of the layout and like the turn order and whatnot. So yeah, I think it'll be well along its way. Like I said, obviously there's still much work to do, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, and it's going to be so much fun. And who knows, I might do like a special little launch thingy, giveaway thingy, because that'll be cool, because I obviously need people to play test it for me. Yeah, and we can do like another live testing thing like we did with the D&D that I made, the homebrew D&D. We can do like another live testing of that, but not D&D obviously. It'll take a lot longer than the D&D, because D&D kind of already has established rules. And I mean, this, like, I have established rules for this, but like there's a lot of interactions in card games that you don't know until you like literally do it. So that's why there's going to be a lot of play testing. So there's going to be, yeah, lots of fun play testing, and lots of rule imaginationing, and lots of rule breaking probably. And lots of fun stuff, and lots of different ideas as well. Like, I can't wait to see lots of everyone's ideas on what people think we should do, and like how certain things should interact, and what should be tournament legal and whatnot. I love card games so much. As you can tell, I can just ramble on about them for ages. Yeah. Oh, where are we up to? I can't see! There we go. Okay, now I can see. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Now, this one was in front, so this has got to appear. No. Other way. Other way. Other way. So yeah, now that I'm finished rambling about that, does anyone have any questions for me? Or any ideas? Or just in general how your day is going? I don't know. How's things going for people? How is people's... I didn't work today, so I had the day off, which was nice, but I still had lots of errands to do, so I was busy anyway. But I hope you guys all had a good day, and now it's time for streaming, so it's good time, good evening time. Evening English. Alright. So yeah, so this is gonna be, then maybe once I've drawn this one, we'll draw her like level 1 phase, potentially. So yeah, I already have an idea of what I want that to look like. I have no idea what I want like the card layout to look like though. I mean, I have like a rough idea, but not like a full-on ready layout, you know. You were fighting washing machines as usual. One of them ate your socks. That's really rude. Did you get them back? Did you do like that punch in the guts where and then they spat it back out? Is that what you did? That sounds like you were very busy today, ModBlob, you poor thing. Very, very busy. The busy blob. The busiest of blobs. Well, yeah. Alright. I don't wear socks, but they're mine. That is fair. Well, I don't know. You better talk to the washing machine about that. Alright. I think it looks okay. Okay. Now that we've done that bit, we can probably do this part as well, I'd say. No, the socks were lost to the void. No! Why? Why did you let the washing machine win? How could you, ModBlob? I'll have to go back for round 2 tomorrow. You'll have to go back for round 2. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable work. Can't win all the battles. Well, look, true, but also you can go back for round 2, you know. I think for this one I'm just honestly just gonna go straight for the whole thing. Let's see how we do. Let's let my hand glide across the tablet. Pretty nicely, I think. Except for the start bit. We gotta fix the start bit. But honestly, it's a lot better than trying to like do little bits and connect them all. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Not quite. Not quite. Let's see. I just like doing line art. It's really relaxing. I can't wait to colour this in because of all the nice, really like bright colours. It's gonna look so pretty. What's it loading? What's it trying to load? I don't understand. What are you trying to load? Alright. I gotta do the thick part at the bottom. Side will be pretty much done, I think. Nice, there we go. I didn't draw the stuff in her hood. That's really silly. I needed to do that. Whoops. Remind me to draw the stuff in the hood. Draw hood items. Oh, okay, now it's on the line art layer, so I won't forget. Yeah, it's on the line art layer. That's right. I won't forget when it's on the line art layer. There is no forgetting. It's impossible. It's physically impossible. Alright. We're gonna do this side now. Big think. Do the hood. The hood. Wasn't too bad, actually. Wasn't too bad at all. I don't think. No, I leave it like that. I was just thinking if I wanted to change the top or not, but I think I'll leave it like that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, I think I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. And then I'll probably change it later. Know me. Probably. Alright. Nice. There we go. Where's that meant to, I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be so fine. So this one, this side, because of the angle, the sleeve's going to be on the front. So the sleeve's going to be on the front part, so I need to make sure I draw the sleeve first on the front part. It's got to be bigger than that. It's a big sleeve because it's oversized. Ooh. That's a bit wonky. Oh yeah. Alrighty, let's see. How are we looking? Yeah, pretty alright. Cool. Okay. Kind of good that it doesn't look too perfect either, because that way you know that I've drawn it and it's not drawn by AI. You know that I've drawn it because it looks kind of weird. You know, that's my theory. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. But if it looks like Karu's artwork, then it probably is. See, what else we gotta do? Do the hands, we gotta do the rest of the sleeve first. The sleeve! Hi, welcome! Whoa, art, yeah! We're drawing! We're arting! Oh, we're attempting to art. We're attempting. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's getting there. Oh, goodness. The arting, the artist. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Insane. I like it. Yeah! That's me. Not totally sane at all. That's how we roll. We just go with whatever we're going with. Oh my god, I can't get this right today. A suggestion for the artist is to follow the sketch. That would be ideal if I could do that. If only it were possible. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing and then I can erase what I don't need. It's probably the better way of doing it. Probably. So how are you doing? Welcome. I get very easily distracted if you couldn't tell. I am very easily the distracted. You're doing great? Nice! That's great to hear. Excellent. You were grabbing meatballs. Did you miss anything? Not really. We have a new friend. I was arting. And that's about it. Nothing new. Maybe. If... Okay. Yeah, James is my moderator. ModBlob is because blob is the name of the chat. Your blobs. Your little blobs. Okay. Not quite. It's too long. Let's end like here. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but not much longer than that. Maybe like here. Drawing hands is the hardest thing. No one can change my mind. I'm trying my dang hardest. It's very, very difficult. Oh my god. One translate. I keep forgetting to change my name. Well, I mean, you know, I was nearly going to attempt to read it, but again, my Japanese is not the strongest, so I was going to just maybe leave that for the translator. Okay. Yeah. Too big. Too big. Make smaller. Better. At least the translating for the Google Blob. I will, don't worry. I leaves it for the expert. I mean, I was close. I was close. What I was thinking was close, but I was not quite there yet. Not quite with the expertise of the Japanese. Katakana. I know hiragana pretty well, but not katakana very well. Yeah, that's a lot better. Maybe if I like do that as well, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get this right eventually. I am an expert of what? I leave it for the expert, the Google Blob. The expertise of Googling. It looks alright. Oh, I'm happy with it. Cool. Let's move on. Save and moving on. Fingers look good. Oh, thank you. It's really hard to draw hands. It's so hard. I try my best. It's not perfect, but I do try my best. Alright. Oh, I forgot to draw the back of the hood too. Whoops. Should should probably do that. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's like that. Hands and feet are like the hardest things to draw, and no one will ever change my mind. Never. You will never change my mind. Never, ever, ever. Especially thumbs. Yeah, I agree. Like, look how long it took me to just do that one. Took me ages. And that's okay. That is okay, because that's why we're drawing and we're chatting and we're having a good time. Because I've still got lots to do anyway. And the other thing I'm not really great at is like clothing wrinkles and like bunching and whatnot. I'm not good at that either, but we're trying. Like I said, you gotta try it to learn. You know. We will get there eventually. We will. We will get there eventually. Alrighty. Cool. Nice. And the back of the hood. Yay! That's how it is. Yeah, you gotta just keep trying. You know, try your best all the time, and then it'll eventually work out. Because you'll eventually get it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool. Yeah, alright. Now we gotta clean it up. I could just do them on separate layers. It would be a lot easier and quicker to clean it up, but also I can't be bothered and I'm lazy, so that's why we're doing it this way. This way is quicker for me. The potato. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. Cool. Nice. Ooh, hello. That's not ideal. That's not what we want. That's better. There we go. That's better. That's betterer. Betterer. Okay, now the fun bit. Okay, that'll do. Whoop. Yep. Nice. Tidy this bit up as well. And this bit. Okay. Hi, Sam, welcome! How are you doing? How are you doing this fine Tuesday evening? It's Tuesday! I forgot it was Tuesday! Don't ask me how I get on to my streams on time, even though I make a schedule. I honestly have no idea what day of the week it is half the time. It's Tuesday! Yeah! It actually didn't turn out too bad. Okay. Alright. Let's clean it up a little bit. clean it up a little bit. And this part too as well. Okay. Oops. Too far. Going good. Oh, and oh god, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday! It's Tuesday! It's my favorite day of the week. Don't ask why it's Tuesday. That's my favorite day of the week. It's because it's Tuesday. Tuesday! That aggressive kind of Tuesday, you know. Alright. Wahoo! We got that bit done. Yay! Let's save and have a little drink break. Nice. Well, it's when I start work, so it's my least. Oh no! I'm sorry. I wish I could help, but unfortunately I cannot. Not help with that. I would love to be able to help with that, but unfortunately it's out of my range of helpingness. But I mean, at least work isn't too bad, right? You sound like you're having a good day, which is definitely a good start. So the buckle is, yeah, quite thin, yeah. Nice. There we go. Okay. And draw the rest of the belt. Belt. I swear I design characters half the time because I just want to wear the clothes they're wearing. Like, I want to wear an oversized mage coat with half skirt, half shorts. I want to wear those things. I really want to. It's what I want to wear all the time. You know? It's just what I want to wear. Who knows, we might actually get the line art of her done today. In which case, if we do, I'll have to go back and, like, proper design her fan. So then I can get the proper thing of it going. Which, because obviously it's got to be in the background, but yeah. I'm sure we can manage that at some point. Like I said, probably how many months ago was it when I did this last stream of this? A few months, I think. It'll get done eventually. It will. It'll get done eventually. Is that about right? I don't really. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice circular buttons. As best I can. Draw the buttons, of course. That one was going well until it wasn't. It was going well until it wasn't. Oh, goodness. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then there'll be one about here. I'm trying to keep them evenly, like, spaced out as well as much as I can. It'll look nicer in the long run, too. It's the little details. Okay. I think I did a pretty good job of spacing out the buttons nicely. I think. I think I did at least. I think so. And that's what matters. As long as I'm happy. Because if I'm happy, then you guys should be happy too. Alright, let's see. Did you know in like 10 days it's my first anniversary? Did you know that? That's a fun fact for you. Did you know that? Is it 10 days? Or is it 9 days? It's about that sort of amount of days. I'll have to have a look. I think I always get the date wrong. Oh man. Yeah, it was not long now until my first anniversary. It's very exciting. Can't believe I've been committed this long. I honestly wasn't sure when I first started how long I'd go for, but we'll see. We got plenty more years in me, I reckon. Anniversary. So, hey! Hey! That's really rude. That was rude. Oh, not always, Scuff. Not always. Only sometimes. That was a bit mean. Just a little bit of Scuff doesn't hurt anybody. Doesn't hurt anybody. That's really made me sad now. That's okay, I'm just kidding, I'm not sad. We all know that I have gained a few adjectives in my title over the year. The Scuff is endearing. The Scuff will always be a part of my streams and I have come to embrace it. Sometimes it's a good idea, and sometimes it's really annoying. Most of the time it's really annoying, but that's okay. We get through it. We get through it together because we have the power of friendship and teamwork, and we can get through the Scuff together. We can do it. We can get through it together. Now with this, is this part of the line art, this detailing? It is. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself again? Why? I swear, every time I draw a character and I give them some really nice looking detail, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna look great! And then I go to redraw them and I'm like, why did I do that? The power of anime and Miku at my side, we can together use the bonds of love and friendship to get through the Scuff. Most of the time the Scuff is just my English. But anyway. Moving on. Did anybody have any questions about my card game that I might be able to answer for you, perhaps? Might be able to answer some sneaky questions. Who knows? God, I love that skirt. Ah, I love it. I love it, love it. The belt. Yes. The belt. In hindsight, those should have been green. But anyway, that's okay. You saw nothing, obviously. Oh, man. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, no, no. Okay. Okay, then we can fix this one up a little bit. There we go. And this one. Okay. Okay, now I gotta do the stitching. The stitching on both things, the pocket and the belt. I'm gonna try and keep this as same length as possible, so it really does look like stitching. I'll try my best. didn't look too bad, I think. I think that turned out alright. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Okay. Now the belts. Why did I do that to myself? Why? We're gonna be here for like 10 minutes trying to get this right. Because it's so, like, small. Remind me to never make detailed stuff ever again. Oh my god. Like, they're literally just pixels at this point. They're not even lines. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are indeed getting there. At least it'll look nice when it's done. Or it better, or else I'm gonna be really disappointed. I just wanted to make sure that it actually looked visually different compared to the pocket, or else we'll have a problem. I'll have to make the pocket one longer. And I don't really want to do that. Okay, one more to go. Whew, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, they're getting a little bit long. Whoops. Does that look about right? Yeah, there we go. See, it does look good. It does look good when you finish it, but oh, I don't like doing it. I like complaining. I love complaining. Complaining's fun. I can just complain all the time. And yeah, get away with it. Alright, let's see. How are we gonna get legs drawn? Probably just the same way that I was doing it before will probably be sufficient. I hope. Oh yeah, I can make that work. Okay. Now this side as well. Okay, cool. I think we did that pretty alright. I'll take it. We can just tweak it now. Clean it up, make it look nice. Okay. Leg. Yeah! Legs. 2 legs. Okie dokie. That actually looked alright in the end. Joined up pretty okay. Cool. Yeah, that needs to be fixed up a little bit. Not too bad. This needs needs to be tweaked a bit. There we go. Alright. Draw shoes. How to draw shoes, yes. Apparently. Cool.
Actually making good progress tonight. We might actually get to do more than I thought, which would be good. It would be really good. It would be ideal.
Hiya! Hiya!
I don't know if I've done that right. Oh well! Too late now. We're not going back now. It's too late. It's much too late now. We are committed to seeing it through. All the way. All the way through. Unless it looks really bad, then I'll fix it. But I think it'll look okay. Or maybe not. No. 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 No, 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 no. No. Nope. Hang on. No, no, no. I'll get there. I'll get there. Just be patient. I will get there. We'll fix it. It'll be fixed. It'll be fixed eventually. No. Hang on, I need to like erase it. So that part up there is fine. And this is where the sketch lets me down. I think I didn't quite do the sketch very well. Yeah. And then this needs to like round. Not quite. Yeah, that should be about right. Okay, and then we'll fix this up, and then it should look a lot better. Okay. Yeah, it looks a lot better already. I can see it. I can see how much better it looks. Okay. Okay. That's tons better. Alright. Tons better. I am young, welcome! What? I don't know any of those things. I'm sorry. I'm not taking drawing requests, unfortunately. Is the cleanest room? Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Jacques. A wolf dog? I don't think I could do that even if I was taking requests. I think that would probably be a denied request, unfortunately. There's, yeah, neither of those things I am good at drawing, unfortunately. Sorry. I'm sure it would make good practice, but yeah, not at the minute, unfortunately. I've got lots of other things on my list that I have to draw first. Okay. Well, that one's done. That bit's done. Now we gotta do this bit. Now, this bit I'm still not 100% happy with, but it's gonna have to do. I don't really have much else of a choice. And I can't be bothered fixing it, so there's that too. Yeah, alright. Okay. At least we're making good progress on this. I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. It's looking really good. Quite right. Yeah, it's about right. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. Deviation from the line art. Was it a success or was it a fail? Let's find out shortly when I fix it up. I think it was a success. I'll take it as a success. Okay. Apologies if you can hear my doggo in the background. My doggo's having a field day again. She's just going for it. Alright. I'm gonna do the laces. Not quite that one. Okay. Okay. There we go. This didn't quite look connected there. There we go. Alright.
we've done that bit. Now we get to do the back parts. So we've done the legs, so make it a lot easier to do these parts. And the back part of the coat. This part. There we go. And then we're going to do this part as well. And then we're going to do the stuff in the hood, and then we should be pretty done with the line art, I think. I could have forgotten something, but I think that's probably about it. I think. I'll have to check it when I zoom out and make sure it looks good still. Oop. That's not quite the line I want. Okay. Hiya. Nice. Yay! Now we just gotta do the stuff in the hood, but I'm gonna say first. We're gonna draw the stuff in the hood at the back. There is a book, a burger, a crystal, and some other stuff. Oh, just those three. Okay. Just those three then, I guess. Just the book, the burger, and the crystal. They pretty much just see the burger and the crystal, I think. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Which sides? Which sides? Okay, so the crystal's on this side. This side has the crystal. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay. So just drawing out a bit. Oops. Cool. Okay. Crystals there. Oh, I forgot to draw the back of the hair. Whoops. I didn't quite connect that bit, did I? Not quite. I draw some more of like the roughage bottom part of the crystal as well. There, just to keep it like in there. And then the book. You can probably see a little bit of the book. Maybe like one of the corners. And then at this back part, you'll see the rest of it. The book and then the burger. I did a really good job of this burger, I'm not gonna lie. I did a really good job of it. So, can I see the bottom bun? I'm gonna draw this in like the layers. The bottom bun. I should probably do the top bun. It's probably a better idea. Top bun. Top bun. Lettuce. Lettuce. It's so cold. What do you mean? Put a jumper on. Blanket. A hoodie. Doona. Something. The heater, perhaps. Tomato. I am freezing. Oh no. Don't freeze. That's not good for you. In my seat. Seat warmer. Heated blanket. What else can I offer you? A hot beverage, perhaps. You could draw the cheese. The cheese. And then was the actual, like, burger part? Yeah. It looks like the burger. Roughly. The seeds? Yeah, the seeds were. The sesame seeds were sesame seed color. Cool! You'll burn yourself. Burn your seed. No, don't do that! Don't do that. That's not good for you either. I would heavily advise against that. There we go, that's the spirit. No! No, it's not! Alright, I drew the stuff in the back of the hood, so I can get rid of this part now. The contents of the hood, I think I usually call it. The contents of the hood. Look at that! I told you we'd come back to this eventually. And it looks pretty okay. There we go. Liner done. For that bit at least. Oh, alright. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good indeed. Okay, now we gotta go back and redesign our fan. Well, actually, do it properly this time rather. So we've got the colours and the rough design, and I was going to change this gold part. Like, it's going to still be gold and whatnot, but I've got to change the etching for it, so we will do that. We'll start with the blank canvas, as usual. Make it white, so it looks like a piece of paper. And, yeah. From his movie. Okay. Could you try to... I mean, maybe, but again, I'm not taking requests at the minute. I've got, like I said, I've got lots of other projects I'm working on. So, maybe in the distant future, but certainly not in the near future, unfortunately. Now, I need a reference. Folding fan. Wow, someone actually made a... What do they call it? Extra large fan. Someone actually made a Fantasia-sized fan. That's kind of cool. Just saw it just then. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright. Can I have just a plain image that I can use as a reference? That would be honestly fantastic. This one will work nicely if I can have it. Excellent. Save. Okay, let's have a look. As Karu said, she's not doing Chris. Yeah. Maybe one day, but not for the very near future at least. Alright, we have our reference image that looks exactly how I want it to look, obviously. It is also like a magic fan, so it's not going to look exactly the same, but, you know, you gotta start with a reference. Starting with a reference is always ideal. So, we've got these. I mean, I could make that better, but anyway. We're gonna actually probably use the shape tool, I think, for a bit of this,
Rectangle. Circular rectangle, but preferably in a line art color. Okay. Do I want to make it a bit more rounded? Yes. Roundness. A bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Alright. Let's start with getting the one thing. The one, like, panel. So it's going to be quite wide, so... Yeah. Alright. So we've got this. Do I need to make this canvas bigger, maybe? Perhaps I do. Perhaps. Although we'll just do the one side for now. Copy, paste. Flip. Okay. Positioning here is key that I get this right. Actually. Should I even maybe like make it, yeah, straight. I'm just like turning my head to try and find the right spot. I think about there is about right. Okay. Alright, cool. Just gonna save this as a thing-a-mobobber. That one, that one, that one. Okay. Boop. Save. Alrighty, we've got that bit done. Okay. Now we have that. So we've got that part. Okay. And then, well, they're meant to be the same size on the inside, but I think we're not going to do that. So, we're going to do something a little different. And I probably should have kept it the same size, but anyway, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it's going to draw relative to where I am. Okay, so if I'm going to try and make them the same size. I probably won't be able to, but I'm going to try. Probably about right. Okay. So then these are going to be like the insert parts. As long as, again, provided that I've got it the right size. Which I think we've got pretty good, yep. Pretty good, maybe a little bigger. Yeah, okay, okay. So... now, I need to kind of determine where, like, the center is. Because you're not going to see, like, I'll make it so you're not going to see really this part. It's going to be just the edge parts and you'll just see it when it comes out. So... I think probably positioning these is going to be not ideal. I need to probably do the circle first. Like the actual circle bit. What if... okay, so it's kind of crinkled. Okay. What if I just grab a circle? For now. And then I can add the crinkles when I add the things. What if I just did that? So the circle is basically just going to be a guide. This is a big ass circle. Okay. Oh, it's not going to be... okay. Is it gonna be the right shape though? I mean, maybe. Is that the right shape? That's probably a bit small for you guys. Is that the right shape? I suppose it is. Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of circular. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're just going with it. Did I save this? I did. Okay, cool. That's alright. I think, yeah, I've got the sticks wrong, but that's okay. I probably need to, yeah, make like a circle marker as well. Somewhere to, like, make the center point. So I know where the center is. It's about there, I think. Yeah, so then I can, yeah, make the sticks on the middle look better. Nice, okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, the sticks will be a little bit weird, but that's fine. That'll be okay. Alright, so now we've got a reference for that. We can go back to this part with the stick. So I can have it really crossing over the middle and probably make it, oops, so that it lines up exactly. So then when I rotate the rest of them around, it will make more sense. Yay! Hooray for making sense. Alright. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Gotta get it to the right angle. That's the only thing. I've got to make sure I get the spacing right. I could have it like so it's only like maybe like 3 even, like 1, 2, and 3 on the inside, because it's really just meant to be like really light. But I don't know. We'll see how we go. I might make more. I don't know. Gotta make sure I get the placement right there. That's the key. As long as the placement's right, everything else will be fine. And this is exactly why I made the circular marker, because without it I would be lost. Do like 4, 5, 6. Is that too many though? I don't know. I'll see what it looks like. It might be too many. Does it look like a folding fan? I hope it does. So far. Maybe. Save it real quick. Okay. I think it might be too many. That's okay. I don't know. Although you probably won't see most of them, will you really?
big think. Maybe 4 isn't enough. Can do 4. We'll spread them out a bit more. So, on there-ish. This one. And then the other one. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. It's going to have more space to see the color more. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what it looks like from this kind of angle. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure I've placed them right, which I haven't, obviously. That one there. That one wasn't too far off. Oh, that one. Okay. I will, yeah, need to rotate them all. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. My computer's struggling now. It's trying to cope, but it cannot. Okay. Boop. Save. And we should have a pretty decent looking spread. Yeah. There we go. Alright. The other thing is, I need to copy and paste this as well, so I get like the perfect line. And just literally do this. Probably not to this extent. I probably need to make it a bit smaller, but as long as it looks about right, it'll be about right. Yeah, okay. Yep. No, we're good. This is a computer. Please, don't die on me yet. I still need you. Okay, so since they're both reference layers, I can have them there. Alright. New layer again. So now they kind of, they have panels. So that one's there, and then so it goes. Okay. Right. I'm not gonna remember that. Yes. So the panel with that usually is going downward. Okay, so that's usually doing that. I'm just exaggerating this just for the sake of, you know. Okay. What? I'm sorry, were you just barking? What? No? I wasn't barking. Were you barking? Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you, ModBlob. Maybe you never knew you could do it until now. You were? Ah, that explains the barking. What? And then, like, there-ish, I guess? I don't know. This is really, really tricky. There's a panel in between each stick as well, so that'd be this bit. Not that I'm gonna have the panels drawn, I just want to try and get like the lines right. Which I'm kind of doing, but in a very exaggerated way. Okay. So yeah, they don't need to be exaggerated that much. So the front part, that's just gonna end there because I want that to start like that. Okay, and then I'll just end like somewhere here-ish as well. Okay. 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 I think I understand what I'm trying to do now. I think so. I think I understand what I'm trying to do. I think. No promises. No guarantees. But what I can do is use the straight line tool because it's going to make it a lot easier. I didn't quite get it high enough. My bad. Maybe I do need to exaggerate it more. Oh, this is difficult. Why is this so difficult? It's because I didn't put enough prongs on the inside. It's because there's only 4 prongs. Ah. Why? I was thinking I was making it less detailed and it's not working now. Why? Why? Although, where's... I suppose it is a bit unrealistic, isn't it? So... Right, let's go just back here. So I need to, yeah, get the panel sizes right though. Because I have not done that. I really do need to get this part right. I think that's why I'm having a lot of trouble. Okay. So, and then I can go get this panel for a second. Let's get the ones that are around the sticks part right. Once I get this right, it's going to look absolutely awesome. But I got to get this part right, or else it's going to look absolutely bad. Okay, and then that should hypothetically give me the rest of the panels. Alright. So I can get rid of these. Oh, it's just going to be a bit wider, I guess. That's okay. Alright. Now we can... Although, did they need to really go down that far? Probably not. Doesn't matter if it sticks out a little bit. And then that's going to connect up there. Yep. And then that one's going to connect here. And then I got to do the inside as well. I got to do the inside as well. Who knew drawing a paper fan probably was really difficult? I sure didn't. I sure didn't know that. Alright, that bit. No, like I said, I'm not going to have the folds there. They're just literally there so I can get the lines right on the outside. And then... that one. That one, and then that bit's gonna just connect. Nice! Okay, I think I'm happy with it. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, it's probably gotta come out a little bit, doesn't it? That's fine. That can probably come in a little bit more. I know I just said I'm happy, but I'm literally just tweaking it. Oh no, it's gotta come. Oh? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a second. That's fine, we can make that work somehow. We can make it work somehow. I'll figure it out eventually. There we go. Okay, now we gotta do the inside bit. Yay! The inside bit. I'm assuming, boldly, of course. Oh, the inside bit really doesn't matter that much. Okay, well, fair enough. I was gonna say, I'm boldly assuming that the lines are gonna be like parallel. Like a parallelogram. If you don't know what that is, I can't help you. See what it actually looks like with the lines like that. Kind of a good point, I think. I don't actually know what it's gonna look like. It's too much. Too much!
I'm still not happy with that section. I'll get happier with it eventually. Maybe it needs like another part, I don't know. Possibly does. They gotta like meet up. Yeah, that looks terrible. Okay. Understood. We're not doing that. I think we'll probably just stick with the round thing, but I'm gonna just draw the lines instead. We'll just probably do something like... something like that. Yeah. So. Something like what we were doing with the circle, but yeah. Shaping it a little bit more to how I want it to be shaped. Okay. Yeah, it's probably about right. That looks at least 2 times better. Okay. Now I gotta just draw the lines for it. Yay! Line art time. Woo! Alright. Let's see. At least they're pretty much straight lines mostly. Dude. And then this part's gonna come over a bit. Yeah, I probably do need to add another thing to it. To here. Yeah. So then it looks, yeah, it'll look way better. There we go. There we go. Alright. Heck, I could probably just do something like this, honestly. And it would look fine. Kinda does. Kind of. Sorta, kinda, sorta. I'll draw the straight lines. I'll be good. Nice. Alright. I think we did pretty alright in the end, actually. All things considered. Making it look somewhat realistic-ish. I think we did not too bad. Thankfully. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. It looks pretty okay. We probably just need to tidy things up. Make sure it's all connected and whatnot. Maybe I do need the lines. Actually, I've got an idea. When I color it, I know how to make it look like that. It'll just be really annoying to make it look like that, but I can do it. I will be able to accomplish it, yes. Okay. Alright. So, let's just see how... Okay. might do is I'm going to delete these. And I'm going to keep a copy of it like this, but I'll flip it over for when I make the design page. So I can have a copy of both sides. So the side where you see the sticks and a side where you don't see the sticks, even though I said you weren't going to see the sticks, but I've changed my mind now. So yeah, I just got to like get this sorted. So that's that one. So that's the back one. So I'm gonna just probably erase it in layers and see how we go. That's too far. That's okay. We can fix that. Alright. Here. And then, yeah, these parts as well. I'm erasing it in layers. It's going to be easier because that way I can really make sure that what's on top is on top and what's on the bottom is on the bottom. So basically what's where it's supposed to be at all times. Alright. And this one. See, that's very much on the bottom. Okay. So now for all of the sticks, they're all gonna get erased, at least at this part. Is there a part? Yeah, you do see a little bit of crossover with that one, but not much of any of the others, so I won't worry about probably that much. And then this one. There we go. And then we can join it all together. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna now erase. Yeah, we'll do this. So what we're gonna do is we'll erase it, and then I can copy the layer, and put it into another document, and then undo it. So we'll erase these parts. So then the sticks are in front. And then I can use it later. Make life easier for later. Which I like doing. Alright. Some of these lines are a bit wonky. Oh well. It's so fine. It's fine. Oh goodness, that's too much. Too much eraser. Too much eraser again. Be careful with the eraser. It's fragile. Be careful, it's fragile. It will erase too much if you're not careful. Alright. We want to copy this. New file. Paste it. Preferably flip it now. Save as fan flipped. That will do. Okay, cool. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. No, I don't need it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to undo what I just did. Why is it not undoing?
we go. This is taking forever. Okay. There we go. Oh, goodness. Alright. Now, we're going to erase the front bit. I mean, look, ideally this flipped would be different, but anyway, we can fix that later. As long as the sticks are on the front, then I can work with it a lot easier than trying to redraw all the sticks again. So, oh, hang on. No, okay. There we go. Right. Okay, now we want to erase all of the sticks. On this side. Cool, good enough. Okay. Erasing. Lots and lots of erasing. And then we can get to the good part, which is the coloring. We can get to the good part. The fun part. Alright. That's all for me now. There we go. Okay. Save. Beautiful. Alright. Now we have our beautiful fan that actually looks like a proper fan now. Alright, so this is the liner layer, and we don't want to touch this really anymore. So we're going to lock it, we're going to duplicate it, and then we could probably unlock this one, but yeah, we'll swap it. Okay, and then we can grab all the cool colors. Nice. We can grab all of the pretty colors. In order, preferably. Where's the so okay. So it's the pink. Not that one. This one, then purple. Blue, green, yellow. Blue, green, yellow. Orange, red. Okay. Orange, red. I love these pastel colors. They're so pretty. Okay. And then we got to color it in. And how I'm going to do that is by doing it this way. So I'm going to just draw like flat colors. And then we can blend them in later. Just so I know that I've got like enough space between the colors. Should probably do it this way. Okay. Purple. Purple. Blue. Green. yellow, orange, and then that's all the colors. Okay, so we can see we've got pretty right, but not enough quite right. So we need to make them a little bit thicker. So if we go out with the purple a bit more. We can go out with the blue a bit more. And then the green. And then the yellow. A bit more orange as well. Probably encroach a little bit on the red. Okay, I'd like to think that that's mostly evenly spaced. Mostly. It's not perfect, but it's mostly there. Mostly. Now we get to have fun attempting to blend it all. Hurrah! Okay. Oh, we might need a bit bigger than that. This is the part where my even spacing makes no difference whatsoever. I will try my best though to get it about right. How did I even do it in the first place? I think maybe did I just do it with just... Yeah. Oh, I think I know what I did. I just did the one flat color and then did the other colors on top, didn't I? Okay. Plan B. Plan B, we're gonna try again. I might... actually, what I'll do is I'll do it on another layer. I'll do it on a completely different layer. So then I know where to kind of like put the layers. Roughly. So we'll make it all purple. Let's just get rid of that so I can see where I missed coloring it in, obviously. Okay. Oh, I could just do this. Make sure it's colored in. Alright. Make it see-through. And then add the colors one by one. About how thick they need to be. Probably about that thick, yeah. Okay. This is really hard to see. It's really hard to see it now when I do it like this. Alright. Purple was... What was after purple again? Blue. Blue! Meow? Huh? Cat? I will get it to fade properly eventually. This is gonna take some time. I think I remember it taking time the first time. And that's okay. Oh, did I made it bigger. Whoops, that's alright.
Okay. Yellow. 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 Orange. Yellow where? Yellow just got coloured in. Now we're on orange. And then red. Okay. Looks messy, but we're gonna make it work, okay? Hear me out, we're gonna make it work. Alright. So to make it look nice and blendy, you have to like do lighter ones and not full color. I also need to make it a bit wider as well with the other colors. Okay. Oop, that's not the right color. I want the purple. Purple! And then light blue. You know what? Can I just make my own one? I think I can. Maybe this will be better. Perhaps this will be better. Orange. Yellow. Is that enough colors though? I don't think it is, but anyway, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Green, blue, purple, pink. Oh no, it is enough colors. Purple, pink. This might look better than what I'm trying to do, but then again, it might also look worse, so I don't know. Let's find out. Because I'm trying to do it on such an angle. Yeah. I thought that might happen. That's unfortunate. Unless I literally just did like each panel and then erased the rest. Oh my god. I could do that. Although yeah, it'll still look weird. Damn, here I was thinking I could make this work. I mean, I probably can still. I've got another idea. Hear me out. I've got another idea. Rainbow. Yeah, rainbow. I got another idea. Why does it do that? So yeah, there we go. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, how are you gonna make that work? And you'll be thinking correctly, but I'm gonna try my dang hardest and make it work. By altering the image, I can potentially make it work. Maybe, or maybe not. No. Damn it. There's no easy way out. I have tried and I have failed. It's gonna work because you said so. I thought it was gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work how I need it to work. Damn it. Ah. Oh, it's just gone 2 hours. God. Ah, man. And I want to get this rainbow color happening. We'll just have to do it the other way. We'll just have to do it the other way. We'll just have to do it this way. We have to do it this way. Where's the line art? We have to do it this way. I'm sorry. We have to do it this way. It's painful, but we have to do it this way. It's the only way it can be done. It's the only way. Whoa, that's not what I want. I just have to make it look neater, I guess. Aww, sad. I really had high hopes for that gradient tool. Alas, because I couldn't, like... Can I do a curvy line? No. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hang on. Hang on, we're back to plan, like, C. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second shape. Circle, ellipse. Can I just get a curvy line? Hang on, we might be onto something. We might be onto something. We might be onto something. If I can figure out how this works. Right. Okay. I think I can figure this out. Maybe. If I maybe only have to like fix the base part, I could probably live with that. I can't see the top of my screen though. That's the problem. Okay, it looked better than before. Maybe I need the circle version. Maybe the circle version's gonna be better. I really need like the base of it to like start like there. No, I think the ellipse is gonna be better. Yeah. Okay. But I think I also need the circle to like start there. Just because. Oh, I can't like see. Okay. We're on to something here. We're on to something. I can see it. I can see it happening. But we're gonna use, instead of that, we're gonna use like the full screen. So we're gonna just delete this layer. We're gonna grab another layer. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna do it. I have high hopes of this gradient tool. Okay. Can I now find a way? Maybe. Perhaps, hang on. I've got it. I think I've got it. If I get this, hang on, not that. If I get the circle to start like there. Maybe it's not big enough. I think I might be able to work with this.
I think, like I said, I think if I can just get it so I only have to like tweak it a bit, I reckon I can make it work. So, yeah. Alright, and then if we make it even bigger. Like I said, realistically, I can just tweak it a little bit, and it should be fine. But I reckon we're onto something here. I think you can see what I'm doing. You can see Karu's vision now. It's happening. It is happening. I will have to somewhat fix it up a smidgen, but it is happening. The vision is happening. I'm learning how to use programs. It's a miracle. The potato is baking. Yes, we are baking. Let her cook. We're cooking. We're cooking with gas. Let me cook. I'm cooking. I can do it. I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it. I believe in myself very much. I think we've got it. Okay. I think we've got it. Hang on. Oh god, my clip studio is having a moment. Hang on. Okay. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I can work with that. Look at that. I can work with this. I can work with this. Ah, yay! I made it work the easy way, cause I'm a potato. All right, now we're gonna just get another layer so I can fix this up a little bit. I think I literally just need to fix that up, but anyway, we'll get there. Okay. Yay! I made it work! I'm so happy, you have no idea. Look! It looks perfect! I didn't do any of the work! I didn't do any of the work. Oh, I just had a little bit more red though, to be honest. I think it needs just a smidge more red. There we go. I'm so smart. Look at that. I mean, it's not quite as perfect as how I would probably have it, but that's okay. I could probably, if I add more purple, I think, like to here, to this side, it'll probably look more how I want it to look, I think. Yay! Look at that, it's so pretty! I did it! We did it! We did it together! The power of love and friendship prevails! And the power of learning new things on how to do things on Clip Studio and being creative. Wahoo! Alright. Oh my god, I need to I need to recharge after this. We did it! We figured out how to do something that was probably really easy. Oh man, okay. Let's yeah, get rid of these other layers. Delete. What's this layer? I don't know what that layer is. Delete. Delete. Okay, we need to duplicate that again. Okay. Hooray! We did it! We did it! Yay! Still the other line up part. Alright, cool. We did it! You figured it out without the manual. You are smart. Yeah!
Although even with the manual, I don't think it would have quite gotten what I wanted. But that's okay. Like I said, we got there. It just had to figure out the positioning of the circle. And then we'll get there. We'll get there. Exactly. I think it looks really pretty. It looks really good. Hi, Cuphead, welcome! We're literally just packing up now, unfortunately. Sorry, my guy. I just figured out how to do something, and now we're packing up. You didn't know I streamed today? I made a schedule, though. I made a schedule with the date and the time. But that's okay. You can check it out later. Let's just save everything. Alright. So yeah, I don't know. I swear I don't know how I made it look like that last time, but anyway. Something. You didn't read it? That's okay. It did only come out recently, so that's fair. You can give it a read when you're ready. Yeah, that looks way better. It's gonna look really nice. It's gonna look really, really nice. Alright. Let's jump back on over here. Hurrah! We figured it out. The potato baked. And, you know, baked potatoes are really good. So, yeah. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We figured it out and we made it look just as good. In less time as well, I might add. We made it look good. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love drawing, I love coloring, and I love rainbow colors, and I love pastel. Pastels are great. Yeah, alright. Well, thank you everybody for joining and watching, and I hope to see you on Thursday for some Kirby. If not, we'll see you whenever I see you next. Yeah. Are you not playing a new game? I am playing a new game this week. We got Atelier Yumiya playing this week on Saturday. Provided it all functions well, then we should be fine. Yeah, if not, obviously backup plan is Pokemon, but yes. Alright, thank you everybody for joining, and I hope you have a lovely Tuesday evening, and we'll see you next time for streaming. Alright, bye everybody! Bye! Bye! Bye!